Hi, I'm Lee from Lee Terrio CPA. Today's tax tip of the day, we will be discussing the new senior additional standard deduction. Let's begin with the basics. If you're age 65 or older, by the end of this tax year, you may be eligible for a brand new deduction. This is in addition to the regular standard deduction and the existing extra deduction for age or blindness. However, it's only a temporary provision, and it's only available for years from 2025 through 2028. So who qualifies? If you're 65 or older, you can claim this deduction. For married couples, both spouses need to be 65 or older to each claim the deduction, and you must file the joint return to get the full benefit. Also, each qualifying individual must have a valid Social Security number included on the tax return. Now, how much is it? Well, the deduction is $6,000 per eligible individual. That means if you're married and both of you qualify, you can claim up to $12,000. And here's some good news. You can claim this deduction whether you itemize or take the standard deduction. However, there are some income limits to keep in mind. The deduction starts to phase out if your modified adjusted gross income is over $75,000 for single filers or $150,000 if you file jointly. For every dollar your income goes above these thresholds, your deduction is reduced by 6%. Therefore, the deduction is completely phased out at $175,000 for singles and $250,000 for joint filers. How do you claim the deduction? Well, you claim it by reporting it on a brand new tax schedule called Schedule 1-A, Part 5, and then we carry it over to Form 1040, line 13B. But don't worry, if we're preparing your return, we'll make sure it flows through the correct spot on the tax return. There are a few planning opportunities to consider. If your income is near the phase-out threshold, you might be able to manage your modified adjusted gross income to maximize your deduction. Also make sure you file jointly if you're married and both qualify. And double check that all Social Security numbers are reported correctly. And don't forget, this deduction is in addition to the existing extra standard deduction for age or blindness, which is still available and adjusted annually for inflation. To sum up, the new senior deduction offers a valuable tax benefit for those aged 65 or older from 2025 through 2028. Review your eligibility, understand the phase-out rules, and plan ahead to make most of this opportunity. If you have any questions about your eligibility or how to maximize your deduction, please reach out. We're here to help you navigate these new tax rules and make sure you get every benefit you're entitled to. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for our next tax tip of the day.